Welcome to Multiple Choice Questions Part 7. Questions. Which among the following statements are true for revealed preference theory? 1. Income elasticity of demand should be positive. 2. Consumers' preference satisfies strong ordering. Options. Both 1 and 2. Only 2. Only 1. Neither 1 nor 2. Revealed preference theory is based on these two assumptions. It is based on positive income elasticity of demand, so statement 1 is right. It is based on strong ordering also, so statement 2 also is correct. Our option should be A, both 1 and 2. Demand for foodstuff is income inelastic. This is explained by Giffen's paradox, Engel's law, Gauss's law, Ricardo's law. It was Engel who first examined the proportion of income spent on necessary comforts and luxury goods. Necessary goods are mostly consist of foodstuffs. He found that proportion of income spent on necessary is more or less stable, while the proportion of income spent on comforts and luxuries increase when income increases. So, our option is Engel's law B. That is the correct answer, which is called Gauss's second law. Options. Law of equimarginal utility, law of diminishing marginal utility, revealed preference theory, indifference curve approach. The question is too simple. The answer is law of equimarginal utility. When a consumer is in equilibrium, marginal rate of substitution of x for y is 2.5. If the price of commodity y is 16, then what will be the price of commodity x? Options 40, 6.4, 23.2, 24. Before answering this question, consider the formula marginal rate of substitution of x for y equal to px by py. You have to use this formula to find the answer. Since price of x is asked, you have to interchange the formula. Bring the ratios px by py to the left hand side. Px by py equal to marginal rate of substitution of x for y. Substitute the values now. Price of x 16. Marginal rate of substitution 2.5. Solve it for px. 2.5 into 16, 40. So, option A is correct, 40. Who distinguished between value in use and value in exchange and gave the famous example of diamond and water? Options A. Adam Smith, B. David Ricardo, C. Alfred Marshall, D. Karl Marx. The question is simple. The answer is Adam Smith. Option A. The demand and supply functions are given as PD equal to 30 minus 5x and PS equal to 3x minus 10 respectively. X equal to quantity. The consumer surplus is options 125, negative 62.5, 62.5, negative 125. Before answering this question, please watch this small video clip. The demand and supply functions are given. We have to calculate consumer surplus. First, we shall calculate the equilibrium quantity and price by equating supply with demand. 3x minus 10 equal to 30 minus 5x. Take the variables to the left hand side and the constant terms to the right hand side. 5x plus 3x equal to 30 plus 10. Simplify. 8x equal to 40, x equal to 40 by 8, 5. Equilibrium quantity is 5 units. Substitute x equal to 5 in the demand function to calculate equilibrium price. At x equal to 5, P equal to 30 minus 5x. 30 minus 5 into 5. Simplify. 30 minus 25, 5. Equilibrium price is 5 rupees. We know in the graph the yellow color triangle APE represents consumer surplus. It is a right angled triangle. So, instead of using conventional method to calculate the area APE, we are going to use the geometric method to calculate the area of the triangle. For this, we must know the breadth and height of the triangle. Breadth of the triangle is PE. It is equal to OX. OX is 5 units. So, PE is also 5 units. We have breadth. Let us calculate height. PA is the height of the triangle. PA equal to OA minus OP. A is y-intercept. From the demand equation, we know it is 30 units. Remember, constant term in an equation is y-intercept. Okay. Then OA is 30 units. OP is 5 units. PA is 30 minus 5, 25 units. We have the height of the triangle. The formula for the triangle is half BH, where B is breadth, H is height. Substitute the values 5 and 25 in the formula. Half into 5 into 25. Solve it. It is 62.5. Consumer surplus is 62.5. Kindly keep in your mind, only when the demand function is linear and the demand curve is a straight line, you shall use this method. Otherwise, use the conventional way of calculating consumer surplus. This is very important. According to this video, the consumer surplus is 62.5. So, our choice is option C, 62.5. That is the correct answer. Which of the following are the basic assumptions of cardinal utility analysis? 1. Utility is measurable and quantifiable entity. 2. Marginal utility of money changes with changes in real income. 3. Utilities derived from various goods are interdependent. The use of introspective method in judging the behavior of marginal utility. Options: both 1 and 2, both 1 and 3, both 1 and 4, 1, 3 and 4. We have to examine these statements and pick out those statements which are really the assumptions of cardinal utility analysis. Let us start with the first statement. Utility is measurable and quantifiable entity. This is the correct assumption of cardinal utility analysis because this theory assumes utility is measurable, it is quantifiable. That's right. Marginal utility of money changes with changes in real income. This is wrong. Cardinal utility analysis assumes marginal utility of money is constant. We shall go to the third statement. Utilities derived from various goods are interdependent. This is also a wrong statement. According to cardinal utility analysis, utilities derived from various goods are independent, not interdependent. So that statement is also wrong. We shall go to the fourth statement. The use of introspective method in judging the behavior of the marginal utility. This is also a correct statement. Cardinal utility analysis makes use of the introspective method in developing this theory. So, 1 and 4, these two statements are correct. Our choice must be C, both 1 and 4. This is the correct answer. Engel curve denotes options. Various amount of good which a consumer would be willing to purchase at various price levels. B. Various amount of a good which a consumer would be willing to purchase at various income levels. Various amount of good purchased when the price of its substitutes tend to rise. The relationship between income effect and substitution effect. Already in discussing the answer to one of the questions, we have discussed this. So, from our previous discussion, it is very easy for us to find the correct answer. Option B is correct. It is Engel curve which brings out the relation between the income and the quantity purchased of a good. Option B, various amount of good which a consumer would be willing to purchase at various income levels. This is the correct answer. Okay, our discussion ends here. We shall meet in the next video session.